Hello and welcome to Indy. We are here in the Gen 4 getting ready for a Thursday evening race here at the iconic racetrack. Though we're not in an Indy car, we are in a stock car. And of course, these cars race questionably, I guess you could say, at this facility, but I enjoy it for what it is. And what it is it's going to be a lot of trying our best to run the one line you can run here and trying to navigate huge amounts of draft. So I'm just hoping that it goes a little bit better than the last time I drove the Gen 4, which was all my fault that it went terribly. And, you know, maybe get some experience actually starting the race without destroying half the field. That would be great. Novel concept, I know. But we, in the league race, we did not run Indy because of the draft being way overpowered right now in this car. So I figured, well, we're not doubling up on it then. We'll give it a go. Ooh, a lot more grip out here than there was in the practice session. It looks like the track temp must be a lot lower. I did have draft for my best lap, so that's not going to be entirely accurate.
The leader has just done 52.68.
Lots of grip out here. See if we can't stick it out of turn 4 and get somewhat of a decent lap. I feel like I might have overdriven 4 a little bit there, but hopefully it'll be okay enough. And then we'll find out if we can get ourselves a better lap on lap 2 here. 52.6 was our first lap. I think we can do better though. Let's get, since we're going down the backstretch here, long backstretch, we'll see session best lap. This is going to be comparing to our first lap, and we'll see what we can do with that information. We probably could have driven it through there a little bit harder. And probably overdrove 4 again. So our second lap is looking like it's going to be pretty much the same as the first. We got a .644 to a .664. So at least we're consistent, but consistently third at the moment. We've got the 15. Wow, look at that lap from the 15. Whole 10th faster. Not sure what they did to pull off that bit of hijinks. Oh look, there's the 2. They just hit a faster lap, so might have to take a look and see what they did. I don't think it's going to look any much different. Maybe the goal was take it easy the first lap and get the tires up to temp and then push on the second lap. Maybe that was the game plan. But I'm not too worried about it. I think we should be able to get ourselves a decent starting position and hopefully get off the start-finish line without crashing everybody. Really embarrassing mistake I made in that league race. I talked about it a little bit in the ARCA race I did. But it would be nice to gain a little bit of confidence back after I completely embarrassed myself in this car in the league race on Monday. That was at Legacy Phoenix. I felt so terrible about that. Sent a lot of apologies out, and you just got to move on. You know, it used to bother me for a lot longer when I would make a mistake, and it still bothers me, but I don't let it stop me from racing. Like the first time I made a major mistake on iRacing back in 2013, I made that mistake and then left for 4 years because I was ashamed of myself. So not going to leave for 4 years. I am in fact back on the saddle, ready to, fall off if that happens to happen again. Ah, dang, we got pushed to the outside right at the last second. Really would prefer to be on the inside, obviously, here at Indy, but we got a long race ahead of us, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's see if we can learn anything from here. It does look like he was a tenth faster on the second lap. They actually weren't all the way down at on the curb necessarily, which is interesting. I've always kind of found that I like getting as low as possible in these corners. But not so much there for the 15. He's right above that white line. Interesting. So shout out to the 15, an excellent lap. He will be starting on pole. We will be starting P4. And we've got ourselves, hopefully, a fun one ahead of us.
What's up? The track temp is
So we'll get into the car, hopefully.
One lap to green.
They're not all waiting on me. It looks like there's other guys not on the grid. Session last lap ready, and I'm really gonna try. I'm gonna test out the launch. I tested it out at Phoenix as well, but apparently not good enough because it felt like it was gonna be fine, and then it was very, very not fine. Although I did find out later that part of the problem, maybe the biggest part of the problem, was I tried to shift into third and it did not work. I was in second gear thinking I was in third gear and wondering why I was spinning them up so bad. So thank you to the commenter that pointed that out. I don't think I would have figured and realized that otherwise. So I failed the shift. I guess I had too much throttle in the car still when I went to shift, and so it failed.
There are two.
And with me just desperately trying to get going,
Everyone's gridded.
it all just fell apart. So gotta be very deliberate with my shifts, relearn how to get this car going. We're also going to put that brake bias all the way back in the car as well. So we got 57. I want to try to get as much rear brake as possible getting turned into these corners. Because we want this thing to turn the best it can. I could definitely see it getting very tight in a longer run. So let's take an opportunity, get some space in front of us with that iRacing number 2 out there, and then I'm gonna get right about to pacing speed. Looks like it's about 75. Well, it seems fine. It seems fine. Went a little bit longer there. Make sure we get my shift correctly. If we check up a little bit, is it still gonna be fine? Yes, looks like it's gonna be fine. Okay. Tested that a whole bunch. It's funny, I'm starting P4 again. Just like I did it at Legacy Phoenix. Deja vu all over again. Let's see if I actually learned something. Although I imagine that no matter what, it's going to be a little bit easier to launch at Indy here rather than Legacy Phoenix on 115 track temp or whatever it was. But just trying to get my confidence back. Still have a lot to learn in these Gen 4 cars, and that's hopefully what we're going to do today, is learn just a little bit more. Keep the tires on it, get to the inside as soon as possible here on the start, and hopefully enjoy a full 50-lap race here at Indy in the Gen 4. We'll be watching the 15 here in just a moment, getting launched. Moment of truth. Will I completely fail it again? Wait, it's all radar green. Early shift to make sure we are fine. Look at that. That's not so hard now, is it? Oh good, the guy on the inside is blinking now. That's just what I needed. Not really sure where he is. There we go. Okay. We actually are able to get in front of him. Brake early, make sure we're braking enough. Holy cow, we almost died. He nearly ran us over. Had to release my brake a little bit so he didn't run me over. Good lordy above. He about killed me. Dirty air. Getting some guys in the wall, I think. We got a pass for the lead already with the 15 trying to overtake.
cars the leader.
2 is just going to file in. I really hope the 17 doesn't run me over. We're just trying to save tire right now, and he about killed us already.
Their rating is 4.1.
Car is going to be tighter with traffic in front, so going to be watching out for that. Plus, all this draft, we're going 200 plus. Two seems to be backing it down. It is nice to get that nose down there in the clean air. If we can keep doing that the whole race, get an extra turn that way, that would be very helpful. I don't really want to try overtaking this guy at this point.
Leader's just done a 52.60. The car ahead has just done a 52.88. The guy behind has just done a 52.66.
Car feels great so long as you don't get up right behind those guys. And I'm happy with where we're at right now. P3, feeling pretty good. Making sure we're braking early so as not to get into the back of this 2 car. Ooh, okay. A little bit of a check up there. Might have gotten a little bit tight behind the 15. Or he's saving tire better than me. That's also very likely. Ooh, did he get the wall on entry there?
Outside.
Did not plan on being here.
Outside is clear.
I bet, yeah.
He holds on to it though, just fine. 17's got a run on us though, after getting all out of sorts, trying to figure that all out, but it looks like he's being patient behind us, that's good. And we got ourselves a yellow, alright. So we make it a couple of laps, but not too far before we get our first caution.
His car is out. Line up single file. Red car 2. We're under caution.
Really?
It's closed.
Really?
Race car speed is.
Not sure what happened
miles per hour.
there. Somebody got caught in that and somebody was not happy. But we'll find out later looking at the incidents and stuff what happens in these cautions. For now, we are going to be concerned about, well, I guess just waiting for this caution to be over, because obviously too early for any tires or anything.
You really don't know how to slow down when somebody's entering a turn?
Sounds like
The dive bombs, track,
it's like the 3 maybe destroyed the guy on entry, maybe. That's what I'm gathering from the voice chat. I don't think I've ever seen the 3 outside of a super speedway, to be honest. I recognize the name. I've seen him on Eric Estep's channel on Out of the Groove.
All I know is I let up to go into the turn.
I don't really know anything about him, but sounds like they got themselves into a bit of a accident there.
We're under caution.
I'd be very
It's
surprised
closed.
if anyone came into pit this early with only 2 sets of tires waiting for us in the pits. Gonna be waiting on that for sure, and you only got about 30 laps on a full tank.
Yeah, when everybody's close, it's pretty fast. Everybody just dive bombs. When it spreads out, it doesn't work.
Oh, there's at least one person back there going in. That's kind of wild to me. I don't know what you're going in for, because you're not making it on fuel, and you do not want to use a set of tires yet. No way. No siree, Bob. Let's see, what's the earliest we would take tires? Because with only 2 sets, I don't know, man. I think I would want to be at least halfway through the race before taking the first set, right? Is that reasonable? I guess as soon as you can make it to the end on fuel is when you want to come in for the first set of tires. You know, it all depends on when the cautions
2
fall,
minutes
obviously.
worth of damage because somebody didn't know how to slow down.
Yeah, that happens. I think it almost happened to us. Looked like the 17 almost got us on the early laps. It's difficult too, though, because you gotta you got to remember this crazy draft in this car. We're going 205 into the corners. If you practice on your own, you're only getting about 190. So you're entering these corners a lot harder, and you need to brake a lot harder to get it slowed down how you are expecting to. And sometimes guys forget that entering the corners, and you end up flying in there a lot faster than you mean to. None of us are professionals here, so it's gonna happen. More likely than not.
Full course yellow.
We'll be on the inside this time. Let's see if we can make anything of that. We were able to get around. It was the 17, I think, wasn't it? On the initial start. Despite some blinking that really had me scared. Or was it the 15? I don't remember. But actually we were able to get that done. I think the draft helped for sure on that. Oh, that's right. We're going to have single file restarts, aren't we?
One lap to
Cool,
green.
cool, cool. Alright.
Race will resume at the end of
I
this
was
lap.
ready to have to be side by side, and I was talking about being on the inside or outside. Doesn't matter. Doesn't exist.
Haven't run Gen 4 in a while. Didn't this used to be double file restart?
It was for short only. I think it was because they had to sort out a bug.
Yes.
Cool, I like single file. Lap cars on the inside?
Yes, sir.
Initially, when this first
like the
launched,
good old
it had to be
days.
double file because of a bug, but now we are back to era-accurate rules. Single file restarts. Let's try that launch again, now that we got older tires.
There's no wave around, but there is the lucky dog.
Seems fine. Still probably going to be a little more cautious than usual, but seems like we should be okay. Hopefully we can get ourselves a good launch.
Less dangerous till the lap cars get up there.
I'm not going to be too worried about
Exactly.
guy getting to our outside, because I don't think you really want the outside
I
here.
like it though, give them a chance.
I'm more
to race
concerned
for it.
with being able to
Give it
see when the
them for
leader
free.
launches. So we might peek to the inside a little bit.
If you got screwed up at the beginning, you got a fast car.
17's got some room behind right now. It's going to end up with a little bit of an accordion effect, probably.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Okay,
The
Colton,
pace car is
race
in.
car's just left.
I can't see.
Green flag.
Green flag. Green flag.
The two ended up peeking pretty far to the inside, and that stopped me from being able to see. But good enough launch anyway. We're right there. We're in the draft. We're right where we need to be.
In the wall too.
Oh, that could be a wreck.
The yellow flag
Yep.
is out. They want you in
Watch
single
out
file.
for the guy behind. Make sure that they're not going to hit us. So this could be an ugly one, unfortunately. Sounds like someone got in the wall, probably into the dirty air, so it got real tight. Did not turn like they wanted. I imagine they hit the wall, bounced off, and collected some guys, or maybe guys run up behind them after we lost some
Race
speed
car's
there.
out. Line up
Everybody
single file
take
behind car number 2. Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
So hopefully we'll be able to get
Car
this
number
going
2.
here before too long, but another quick
Race car
caution.
speed is 79 miles per hour.
Still not going to be able to make it to the end until we're about, our fuel window opens up about lap 20, so no pits here either.
Car 2.
Feels like it's about to rain here in Speedway, Indiana. Very cloudy. At least it's not foggy. I haven't seen fog in a while. I wonder if they fixed anything in regards to that, because we were getting way too many fog races. I feel like I haven't seen fog in a little bit. We'll get our partly cloudy days, or just full-on cloudy days like today, but I'm not seeing too much fog lately. So that's kind of nice. Don't mind fog once in a while. Sometimes drivers race in the fog, but it just felt like every race we were in a spooky ghost story. every time. That was a little bit much. We'll ride around here, save a little bit of fuel.
We're under caution. It's closed.
Just because. Just so we have to take less
Keep
later,
over
I
now,
guess.
open.
Pits are open.
15 probably feeling pretty good up there, though. 15 car, 2400 I rating, C license. He's leading the field. Probably feeling pretty good about that. Especially if we're going to keep getting all these immediate cautions. It's going to be hard to get around them if we don't have any green laps. 17 having a great run too, right behind us. So the 2 kind of peeked to the inside last time. I don't know if he's intentionally trying to block my view so I don't get a good jump, or if he's just driving where he feels like it. Don't know if he's thinking about it that hard. Maybe I'll get a little bit closer to the wall this time, try to offset myself from him so I can see the 15 launch. I'm not going to try to make an immediate move or anything. I just want to get the car going.
Letter 24, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag
Definitely don't want to be trying to get a huge jump and get to his inside or anything like that. I don't like being that aggressive. The only time I think I would ever do that is like on a green-white checkered, maybe if I got a really good launch. And I wouldn't be like intentionally trying to jump the start or anything like that, just if he happened to have a bad launch. And I guess, you know, if he, yawn. Yeah, I hear you. Doesn't help it's gray and cloudy today. Even if, I mean, maybe if he, like, had a really bad launch and I had to go to his inside, obviously then I would have to react, but...
Well, it's safer this way, Marty, under all these cautions.
Yeah, this place is way too, this facility is way too large for these pace laps. Hopefully we can get some green laps in for sure.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Hopefully if everybody's tired of these pace laps, they'll actually try not to wreck. See if that works. Doesn't seem to work at places like Pocono, though. That usually ends up a problem, still. I'm hoping this race will be okay. We've got that mega draft, which is going to make it really hard for people to get away from each other, but... still going to hold out hope that we can get some good racing in here until I am proven otherwise. Let's hope I am not proven otherwise. But speaking of like looking at these like Gen 4 cars, got me thinking about NASCAR Thunder and stuff, and got me really excited for NASCAR 25. Got some more information on that. They released like the driver rosters and everything. Really cool stuff. Looking forward to playing that one. I think it's coming out October, it said. I'll definitely be playing that. Probably record, I don't know, record some career mode, I guess. That's going to be a whole different experience. I've never recorded anything that's not an iRacing race. It's a whole different kind of commentary, I guess, but I'll give it a try. Follow my created guy's career mode or whatever. That should be good fun. I like watching guys like Michael Cozy Jr. on his channel WinVow. It's pretty funny. I like watching his stuff. He does like all the F1 stuff, and races and everything, and career modes and other older games. Remember watching Nick's uploads of the World of Outlaws thing that iRacing made as well. I'm sure there's going to be some similarities in the way that game looks in NASCAR 25. I'm looking forward to it. It has been way too long since we got a really good NASCAR video game. See if we can't get a peek at the launch this time.
Green, stay focused.
A little bit more flush to the wall this time around.
Green flag.
Definitely got a better launch than the 17 behind. We were able to see the guy ahead. Is that Draft doing that, or did he have trouble shifting? I think he had trouble shifting because he lost the 15 a little bit. Plenty of time to check up though. Don't have to worry too much about overdriving these first couple of corners because draft is going to bring us right to them anyway. Here we are going 200. Try to be real patient through here, get the car rotated. That's what I want to feel. I want to get down near that bottom and get the car rotated. I think that's going to be better for long run pace. It's not going to give us quite the run through the corner, but I'm hoping we'll be okay. Alright, so far so good. No immediate caution again. He keeps struggling into the corner, huh? I don't know if that's real or not. I'm slowing down as a real. I don't know how much he's actually hitting the wall, but he's doing something on these entries that's causing him to be pretty slow. I'd rather work with him than go side by side and lose this 15.
You've just done a 52.76.
He's overdriving right now, though. That's making him a little bit slow in these entries. Or at least it seems like it. Maybe he just knows something about saving tire, and maybe the shallower entry I do is not it.
Go low 6.
It's interesting that the 15's been able to drive away a little bit. I guess that clean air really doing a lot to offset maybe the draft that the 2's getting. I know the 2's had a couple of interesting quarter entries though. I'm doing okay, getting this car rotated as much as possible without putting too much weight on that right front, too much heat into it. Seems like the 2 is closing in on our leader a little bit. Oh, he's doing that weird thing again, though, still. Let's keep agreeing, though. I would like to race a little bit, if possible. Starting to put a little bit of a gap to 17 behind us. Would be nice to break away from him.
That one was a 53.03.
Ooh, got into his dirty air a little bit. There we go, that was a smoother corner for both of us, looked like. '15 is half a second in front of the 2. We've got about 3/10 back to the 17, so we're all pretty much still just in line here.
Go low 12.
What are you doing? The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit
More
road
wrecking.
right now.
I almost don't want to take a set of tires, even though I think we come into pit now, since we can make it on fuel from here.
We're under caution. caution.
Someone
Pits
was
closed.
angry.
Race cars out. Line up single file behind car number 2.
13 plows through the Jamie car, whoever that is. That's his side of the story, at least.
75 miles per hour. The pace car is in turn 2.
I don't know why this 17 is right up my rear end. Prefer to have a little bit more room. I think you have to pit here. The question is, get away from me. Jesus. I think you have to pit here just because you can make it on fuel. You don't want other guys to make it on fuel and you not. It really is just a question of, do you get tires? And I feel like you have to, because if you don't, other guys will. And if you weren't getting run over before, you will then. So I think we're gonna take our tires, first set of tires here. It's earlier than I would have liked, but we're gonna go for it. Hopefully get ourselves a good clean stop. Maybe even
Pit road's open.
gain a position or two. Maybe other guys will stay out. You never know. Maybe they don't realize you can make it on fuel now. It is still pretty close.
The leader, Michael, is pitting. Pit lane speed limit is 60 miles per hour. We'll need to stop again.
Okay, get onto pit road cleanly. We're going to be pitting right around the same time. Hopefully don't run over each other.
Pit box in 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here.
Too far forward. I was looking at the lines on the ground. Hopefully we'll be okay. 89.92. I'm not too upset with that. Just looking at the lines on the ground, I could have swore we were fine, but I should have been looking at the
We're done. Get
the
going.
marker.
You only have one tyre set remaining.
crap,
Line up,
head exit.
single file. Letter 5. Car by.
Gotta let that 5 by when we get a second. Go.
Hey, 12, did you get into me too much?
Catch the 5. Car.
Say that again, sorry.
So our little slide cost us a spot, but we did beat the 2 out. The 2 had an issue, I think. On pit road, probably slid through his box as well. I think he said that. Thought I heard him say.
Turn 3.
The 21. I wonder if that's a 2-tire call. Because he went from 20th to 2nd. So that's going to be an interesting one. Or 3rd maybe. Either way, he gained a ton of spots. Our left sides were wearing a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out for him. We should be saving fuel though.
We estimate we're going to need to add 4.6 gallons.
Should have been saving. I was not thinking about it. Hopefully the 21 doesn't spin him up or anything on launch.
Time by.
Alright, Colton, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Letter 5. Car
You're
by.
ahead of a guy you should be following.
Just going the shortest way around right now. Saving some fuel. You never know when you might need just one more corner to make it to the end. We should be okay, but we've also been in a lot of draft, and if we get some clean air at some point, we might be burning some more fuel than we have been, so we're gonna have to watch out for that.
Letter 5. Car by.
Allow car number 5 to pass.
So haven't had any issues getting the car launched so far, so that's good. Try to get caught up so we don't have too big of an accordion. We've got lots of distance between the guys behind us, though. I think everybody knows that it's become a fuel mileage race, potentially. I have a feeling they're probably going to wreck some more, but gonna want to make it to the end in case they don't. Get restarted P5 here.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Okay, Colton.
Post car is off. Time to do your job.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Green flag. Green flag.
Wow, everybody, come on. Gas up and then you slam on the brakes and shit.
Car number 5. Their rating
Okay, what's
is
going on back there? Got some restart shenanigans going on, maybe? I don't know. Peter got a great launch.
Flag.
Two making a move up there. Or 21, rather. Looks like the 21 making a move. He's having trouble holding the bottom, though. He's got those 2 tires, so he's going to be a little bit slower.
23 this time.
Gonna have to go around him to the outside.
Inside. Still there. Clear.
I wonder if he took no tires. That could also be the
Fourth
truth.
position.
lap time was 54.10.
Just gonna work with him here. Don't want to be side by side quite yet. I thought about it though.
Caution. Yellow flag. They
And
want
a
you
yellow
in single
flag.
file.
So we're just gonna keep getting yellow flags, I guess.
Sorry, John, didn't mean to bump you there, buddy.
Behind car number
Catch that 5. Car.
We think that Marty has gone off in
Don't wow,
turn 3.
dude. You turn left down the straightaway.
Pace car speed is 101 miles per hour.
So should be able to
Catch that
make it on
5.
fuel
Car.
now. That guy's trying to get chat banned.
Yeah, go ahead. Look at it after.
So we got tempers flaring here in Indy. Disagreement on who did what to who there. Sounds like it might have been a straightaway wreck though, because it says, oh, they turned down on me. Yeah, we're not even halfway yet. That is kind of depressing. Seems like these have been small wrecks as well. So it's not really getting the car count down or anything like that. Help prevent wrecks. Hopefully it's 2 to green here. I do not want to be spending all darn day
Letter
We
5.
need to let car
Carbine.
number 5 to
pacing
pass.
around this place. The 21 might have been onto something if he decided to not take tires there. Hanging in there with the draft, having an extra set for later. Good on fuel. Might be interesting to watch what he's got going on there. I don't know if he took no tires or if he took 2. But he did something different to gain all that track position. He was off pace, but not unreasonably so. Oh my gosh, this guy's very angry.
Going up to look. Go look at it, dude.
Like, you literally cut right across me.
Someone needs to just look at the replay and find out what actually happened. Marty Coolidge has lost his cool. At least we got something to look at during these long pace laps. And at least I'm not the one making people angry. Something I do really appreciate is even though I made a terrible mistake in the league race, everybody's super understanding and kind about it when they had every right to be angry since I ruined like half the field's race. Everyone very kind and knows it was just a bad mistake I made. For my part, I'm going to, I did say that in the next league race I was gonna start in the back, not qualify for the next Gen 4 race we do. So, self-penalizing myself a little bit on that one. Make sure I can launch the car properly next time. All that good stuff.
You ain't got no front end to it, Dan.
So we're outside lane, so apparently we got some lap traffic coming up to the inside lane. Gonna be potentially trying to fight for their lap back. Or if there's multiple, fighting for that lucky dog. There they are, it's the 24. The car looks pretty clean. Oh, we got the 13. Their car does not look clean. So that might not be much of a fight for the lucky dog, but they will be on the inside regardless. We're going to have to be careful, making sure we're getting around them safely. Shame that 13's all beat up. That's a good era-appropriate scheme. GP. I always liked that scheme. The red and blue. I think that's the scheme I'm thinking of. I didn't get a great look at it. Oof. Up a little bit. We should be good on fuel now. But again, I want to be extra careful because if we get in clean air and we don't have as much draft, we definitely could use a lot more. Oh, let's try this again.
22, don't get off my ass. I'm gonna have another one.
Oh god, is that guy still out there? Is he gonna wreck the guy, cause another yellow? I really hope that we can not be that stupid.
Yeah, Philip, that's what I'm talking about.
Pretty much no way I'm gonna be able to see these guys, probably.
50 laps, no rush.
We're off and running. Pretty early launch, so we're gonna get going pretty quick.
You're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez.
Wreck for two. Car's still up high.
Lap car did not turn in, it looked like, and got the guy on his outside. I don't know who that was. I'm sure they did not appreciate it.
Ahead is now 0.23.
Having my race ended by 20 laps, so.
This guy might be having trouble holding his line. We're going to have to be very careful. It looked like he was supposed to be on the bottom, and he was not able to hold it down there, to me. I didn't get the greatest viewpoint of it. Man's got quite a run. Don't know if he's going to try to go for it or not. I'm just trying to be patient right now.
You're back in third. Keep hustling.
Ooh, that dirty air really making the car tight. I'm going to be very patient on throttle so I don't go out and smack the wall. That's a good yaw right there. Out of 4. That's what I want to try to do more of. Get this car rotated.
We're setting the pace.
Nearly got run over on entry again. Trying not to worry too much about my rear view, but it's kind of difficult whenever the guy's entering that much harder. We got a big gap between him and the field behind him, which is interesting.
Car inside.
We're just gonna let this guy go. He gets the inside on us.
Clear.
No crossover, just trying to get him going so we can get back in the draft. I'd like to keep this the field behind us as well.
P4, you've just done
I don't know why everyone's looking like they're hitting the wall on entry. I feel like that's just netcode because surely they're not doing that every lap, right? Kind of enjoying being able to enter these corners and not have to worry about the guy behind us.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Colton, the next car is Phillips, car number 9.
So we're backing it down nice and well for these corners. Oh, that sucks. The 17. Major damage. He was having a great run, too, before the lap car got him. Let's let these guys drive away from us. Starting to get a little bit of a gap. Definitely want to stay in their draft if I can. More wall hits going. Lap car doing some blocking. I don't know why he would block P2. He's... What an idiot.
Reckon three.
Car inside.
You fucking douchebag, bro. Hold the fucking
Still there
brake.
at bottom. Clear. Caution. Yellow.
Well,
They want you in single file. Closed.
You're a piece of shit, bro.
Catch up. 5. Car.
lots of angry people this
And
race.
that is why single file restarts this. Lap cars on the inside are fucking stupid.
Let me take the wild guess. It was the 24.
The pace car speed is 114 miles per hour.
Don't understand.
What a complete...
Next car is
Lap car is blocking
You're
P2.
gonna give me the inside there.
Go look at
Should have thrown the caution quicker 19 time.
Number
They're all talking over each other. Thought I heard my name.
and the number
1-9, do you have any damage? I saw you two got caught up in that.
I don't have any.
I'm clear. I was able to avoid it.
I don't think I do, but I did touch him a little bit. You know, I go down low just like everybody else does. Nobody inside of me. The number 8 plows.
We're under caution. Pits
Pit
closed.
road is now open.
Pits are open.
That's 17. Is he just rolling around the bottom? Logging some laps? I'm not sure what's going on there. He's been there for a while, though, I think. I think it's a little early. Take that final set. Staying out. Only got one more set, so.
Joey, look at it. I had nothing.
Uh-oh, we don't want the whole field to get
break,
behind us to pit,
no
though.
control.
We need some guys to stay
I came
out.
off the wall and down below.
We need lots of names to not gray out
I wasn't trying to hold the
list
brake. I
here.
was
We
trying to
got
hold
3
the
guys with us. 4.
Dog, you're a lap car, bro.
Car 13. Got the lucky dog. Let them
That's
pass
what I'm
on the
saying.
outside.
No damage.
Letter 13. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow
mean
flag
anything
came
in this
out.
fucking race. You're a lap fucking car. Why do I get wrecked by a lap fucking car? It doesn't make any sense.
Joey, again, go look at the replay. I did not do anything wrong. The guy behind me plowed into me. He did not check up or anything. Go check the replay.
Seems like we need a lot of guys to start looking at the incident before they start talking, but that's just people getting angry. That's how it always works.
You're a lap car racing the lead pack, bro. That is wrong amongst itself, bro. That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
Joey, I would understand if I was getting in somebody's way, but I didn't get in anybody's way. If he had the line, I would have let him go by.
Like you could have done on the start of that restart? That's what I mean by what we're talking about here. You're racing the lead pack.
Oh
So
boy.
who's first on new tires? Joey.
23, but he took rights only.
Interesting. I'm glad we did not pit, because I think even
So you're
those
trying to
fresh
say
tires
that
are
the
going to have
race-
trouble moving
Is he the only
forward.
one with two? A lap car getting wrecked,
23-19, 2 tires, everyone else 4.
him smacking a wall, Luke, thank you.
We're trying to have a conversation about the
That's
race
racing
while
is what
they're
you're trying to say?
arguing.
That's a racing incident I got caught up in?
1 lap to green. Line up on
Go
the
look at the
outside.
replay and
Okay,
you'll
Colton,
see
get
if a
ready.
racing
Race will resume
incident,
at the end of
Joey.
this lap.
And your right front was 94, right? I seen the replay, dude. I
These
know
two
that you
conversations
didn't
going
wreck
on are pretty
yourself.
funny.
You're missing the point.
Two completely
I got
different
wiped
vibes.
out by a fucking lap car halfway through the race.
Joey, if it had not been me, if it had been a regular on-lap car that had done the same exact thing, then you would have been wrecked by a lap car. It doesn't matter if it's a lap or a lap down car.
To you, it doesn't, because you're the lap down car and it just
Oh
got
my
fucking
goodness
wrecked.
gracious. They are angry.
Oh, it matters to me too because I was the first one a lap down. I could have got the lucky dog if he hadn't done that to me.
You came down on the nose of a lead lap car who's trying to fight for the win. I think, well, yeah.
What other lap car were you fucking racing, dude? That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You're acting like you're just 100% in the right here. You
All teams is having an all-time yap session. I'm trying not to laugh.
race is kind of shot until you get that yellow. The
Hang
only
on,
other
we're
lap
not going
car.
green.
Oh my
We're not
gosh,
going
what are we
green.
waiting for?
Hang on, we're not
Don't
going
use that
green.
excuse.
Not going green.
Joey, what did you expect?
These laps are way too long for these delayed greens, guys.
So are the first 3 good on fuel? I don't expect for you to come to an understanding of what I'm trying to say. I get it. You didn't wreck yourself. You didn't have any brakes. You think it's racing. I'm telling you now that's not racing. That's
It's
where we're
unfortunate
having our
those Gen
disagreement.
4 races could be such a mess in officials the majority
Joey, I
of
was
the
staying
time.
ahead of the number 2 car. I was keeping pace
1
with
lap to
everybody.
green.
Race cars coming in this lap.
Good job keeping pace, man. Got you taken out.
Yeah, until the number 2 car wrecked me.
So that's just racing. A lap car racing the second place car. Sounds cool.
24, you have no room to talk. You ruined my race.
Ooh, a fire alarm.
NASCAR, the lap down cars
Cool.
race the lead lap car.
Just what I needed. Sorry if you can hear
Yeah,
a
that-
terrible noise right now. That's what that is. Might have to edit that out if
My
it
point. A lap
sounds
down
too
car
terrible.
Racing. You can't be.
Hopefully I don't die
whatever
in a fire
position-
during this race. I'm not getting
Neil,
out of this
for
seat.
your information now, we are down the back.
You obviously weren't racing me. You were in front of me. So your race, just because you're in front of them guys, does not mean you're fucking racing. Dude. Get a fucking grip and understanding of what we're fucking doing here. Maybe that's why we all sit here for 40 minutes under caution laps.
I might have to mute this if they're still arguing. Well, we're going green because I need to be able to focus.
Still split up and took me out. There's just no reason for that.
But we're P3 right now. We've got
And now you're
a
required.
buffer behind us to the fresh tires, and I don't think our tires should be all that bad. We did get some laps in, but... I'm happy with where we're at right now. We might not even have to come in to get tires if we just keep getting yellows. Be interesting to see how this unfolds.
Alright,
Post
Colton,
car
the
is
race
off.
car has
Time to
just
do your
landed.
job.
Let's see.
Green, green, green. Back in third. Keep hustling.
Mercifully, that guy, one of the guys arguing, is disconnected. Or if intentionally or not, but he is no longer in the server. Nobody's opinion or viewpoint was going to be changed there, so that was not really going to lead anywhere.
They're all trying to work their way past you, fucking holding them all up. I don't understand some people, man. I really don't.
I guess I'd better give my perspective on it. I don't understand why the lap car was fighting, because he was the only guy that was even eligible for the Lucky Dog, so, I mean, I understand he's not going to want to completely back off, but he could have at least just gotten to the back of the pack we were in. Ooh, 12 tears down the wall really bad.
Go low. I just smoked the wall.
Dang, that sucks.
Thanks.
Got the wall good.
That lap was a 53.
That dirty air will get you, man.
Everybody go low. Go low. Go low. Low.
Uh-oh. That could be a caution in waiting. I still don't see any fresh tires on our relative. All guys on the same strategy as us, especially with the single file restarts, keeping those guys further back. It's gonna be a tough ask getting those guys being able to get back to us. I think I'm okay with how we're looking right now. Car does feel really tight though. You can see how that 12 hit the wall real good. Even with a little bit of space in front of us, still feeling pretty tight. Some nice turn out of 2 though. I enjoy that we have some gap behind us so they can't be in our draft. If we can keep that, that'd be fantastic. Alright, so long as it seems like so long as I make sure that I'm not directly behind them, if I can get my nose a little bit lower into the clean air, it really makes a big difference for us.
Race pace.
I'm going to keep trying to do that. Drive a little bit more off the pace all of a sudden. I'm not going to try to pass them until I've got a good run though. Side by side's only going to slow us down. Did the leader get the wall there? I saw a little bit of smoke.
That was a 53.34.
We got a good run here. Do we go for it? Get this draft.
Inside. Clear inside.
I had to leverage that into a pass, but not really happening.
Outside. The next car's the leader. Keep
Car
low.
not turning down there.
Outside is clear.
Wow, that didn't work at all. Dang, the car did not turn on that lower entry.
Captain Wolf in front is
Here
now
come that
0.35.
train tires.
Thank you.
Seems like passing's pretty difficult on equal tires. Oh no, the lights. Don't do it. The lights just did a thing again, just like when the power went out like a week ago. Don't need that. I'm having a great race. I'm really enjoying this one.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
So we still got one car gap. Tire difference back there. The 2 is the first guy on the fresh tires coming out.
Last time was at 53.62.
Thank you.
Man, it feels like it's just going to be really tough to pass. Got separated a little bit with my attempt to overtake, and it's taken a while to even get back to him. Two seconds back to those fresh tires. Holding us up a little bit here. Gotta find a way through. There's a big enough run.
Car outside.
Get away from any side draft.
Still there. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear.
Not happening. I don't know how to make a pass here. '15's loving what he's seeing, that's for sure.
Car number 5 is now leading. The gap to Wolf ahead is increasing. It's now 1.00.
I don't know what I gotta do to get a pass done. We had such a run last lap and it was not enough.
Car outside. Still there. Stay low. Outside, clear. Car outside. Still there. Outside, clear.
It feels impossible. Maybe we just gotta wait for this 2 to catch us now, and or just wait for him to hit a wall.
54.38.
I don't know where he's going. He's really holding me up now. Do you have to pass on the outside? Is that what I'm learning? Is that a thing? We got another run, but I can't take it. It's not going to do anything. Still hitting the wall on entry.
Here, go low.
Two has caught us.
car number
15 is now
Inside.
lead.
Dirty air killed us right there.
Clear.
And we're gonna have to let the two by us anyway.
You got 5 laps to go. Look for opportunity.
Now we just gotta try not to lose all of our spots, as the fresh tires have now arrived. See if we can't keep up with some draft. Two making that pass attempt.
The driver in front
Oh,
of
they're
us is
3 wide.
car number 2. Their rating
Outside.
Oh my goodness, that was scary.
Outside if you wanted.
Side by side in front of us. Maybe we can follow this too.
Car outside. Clear outside.
Oh my god, just not happening.
The next
Way
car
too
is
much run.
Car number 5. Their rating is 3.4.
Car outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear.
Just can't do it.
Outside.
Not sure what that
Still
was.
there. Clear up top. Car inside.
3 to go. We're getting passed by more.
Car on the low side.
Fresh tires. Can't get by the 5 to save my dang life.
P5.
Stay high.
Getting doored almost. Holy cow. This guy cannot get through the corner.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
All yours, Matt. Yeah, I opened up the
Clear inside.
Unless it's
This 5's causing me a lot of issues.
I'm not getting him.
Dirty air again. Killing us.
Car inside. Stay high. There's a car on the
He's gonna
low
clear us
side.
before turn 1.
2 to go. 2 to go. Still there.
2 laps left. The last lap time was at
Still
54.39.
inside. Still there. Hold your line.
I'm content here, so don't worry about me.
Stay high.
Even those fresh tires are struggling to pass right now.
Clear.
Thank you, boy.
We're defending with our life.
Ah, you're faster. Go get him.
Hope we don't get wrecked because these guys want to pass so bad.
We're okay.
Really?
White flag this time. You're back in 4th position.
Flag, 1 more lap.
I don't know why he was so slow into the corner, but it really caused me to have to step on it. Step on the brake.
Car inside. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Inside. Clear inside.
Thought I had enough, and then I turned it off.
Whew, we hold him off. P4.
Slow car down.
Dang, what a roadblock that 5 was, but
One more drive.
whew,
P4.
sorry to be a pain with the defending there. I appreciate you guys racing me clean. Good race, good win.
Good job. Very good job.
Yeah, good racing.
Woo! We had to do a lot of defending with those fresher tires coming at us, but able to hold them off. That cooler track, it's the oval refresh cooler track in that second lane, I think really allowed us to fight them off there. Ooh, that was intense though. I do really appreciate those guys for racing me clean. I know that had to be really frustrating with their fresher tires, which had so much more speed, I know it, and our 6078 tires on the contrary. And we were able to hold them off. Kind of want to watch a couple of these final laps. I tried to follow the 2 through. It was so so difficult to pass. You almost had to be on the outside. And I don't know how you get to someone's outside at the Brickyard. You don't, I guess, is the trick question answer. Because, I mean, we got to the guys inside so many times, and you just got that run out of the corner every time, and it was just so difficult. The 6 almost had me a couple of times there, but then the draft also helping us catch back up to the 5, the mega draft. I thought he had me right here. We were just barely able to get our nose on his outside between 1 and 2. So we just had way too much grip in this cooler track right here. So long as we were able to get our nose to his outside right there and prevent him from clearing, we were able to get enough of a run to stay to his outside here and then get the mega draft. Which is exactly what it is. It's mega draft, because I mean, just look at that. That's absurd. They gotta fix this, man. That's not accurate. There's no way that's accurate. So, sorry those guys for just being an absolute Ryan Newman, but it worked for us, and I appreciate them racing us clean. We did get a 0x. We got close to a couple of crashes here, and we'll take a look at all the things that happened, including what these guys are still yelling about. I have all the free time in the world. But we'll see what happened. Maybe it was worth being that angry about. Who knows? We haven't seen it yet. But there's the 17 getting the wall. Lap 1. Didn't hurt him too bad. He was still in it for a while. Then the 21 going high. Gets the wall. Bounces off it pretty bad. But all is well for now. Lap 4. That's the 24 getting taken out by the 6. He was one of the guys racing us at the end as well, so I really am glad that he raced us clean. Let's see. The 24 really did break very early. I normally brake at the 1, and he was braking like here, so he's braking much earlier. I mean, so it's hard to even, I don't know, that's tough. Because if I'm the 6, I'm not expecting someone to brake that early. I mean, I understand saving tires, of course, and ultimately it is on the 6, but that is very early to be braking. 6 not able to slow it down. We're going 200 miles an hour right here, almost. In fact, we are hitting 205, so just an unfortunate situation there. A couple guys get caught up in it. Ooh, and then the 24 almost loses it again on the grass. Michael Waltrip there involved. It's kind of a weird mishmash right there. Michael Waltrip and the 8. It's like Dale Jr. and Michael Waltrip mixed together. 3 comes up into the 14. Not sure what happened there. I mean, the 14 wasn't all the way to the wall, but I don't think the 3 really needed to crowd him that much, especially early in the race. So I would probably call that on the 3, just because I don't know if you need to be racing quite that close this early on, and it was clearly just an accident. Maybe he thought it was clear even, I don't know. But does not work out for those guys. A lot of nothing there. Weird restart, looks like. Why is the 23 all the way back here? He waits all day to get caught up. Finally does, and then these guys are just trying to go. Not sure what that's all about. Let's get this back to normal speed. 11 gets the wall pretty good. 24 does not turn into the corner and just absolutely shoulders the 20. So he's not blameless this race either. He got run over, but then he runs into the 20. Thankfully that doesn't cause a wreck. Hmm, 16 gets run over. Did he brake early too? Oh yeah, that's really early to be braking. Again, I use the 1 to brake into the corner. He's braking at the 2. That's really early. I mean, that's tough, because you got this guy right behind him. I mean, I wouldn't even be anticipating that. That's so early. Like, I always try to leave a little bit of space on entry when you're getting closer to the braking zone, just to anticipate guys braking earlier than you do. But that's really early. I don't know, man. And then, I don't think the 16 really had to come back on track. I feel like he could have just kept it down there and saved his car and his race a little bit, but he's trying to save it. I think, like, you just got to turn the wheel to the left here when you're spinning down there, and then gas it up hard to keep yourself from coming back up onto the track. Instead, he's, like, trying to save it, and there's just no way that's ever going to end well. Like, he's still turning to the right here, which is weird. It's almost like he's, like, angry, and so he's like, alright, well, I'm just gonna take you out. And that's, I don't know if I like that, but he might not have been trying to do that. Only he knows, but what could have been a harmless spin, potentially, ends up killing his race and taking out the guy that accidentally got him. Question marks? I don't know what's happening there. That was a interesting way to exit the pit stall. He just floors it, man. You cannot do that with the Gen 4. Gives himself nose damage. He was P8, allegedly, so I don't know why. That was just a bad mistake there. By not Jeff Gordon, I guess. 22? Almost 24. So it looks like the 7 gets the 22 right there. So it looks to me like that probably is on the 7. Because 22 is pretty flush to the wall. Yeah, that's on the 7. I still don't understand why the 22's got to be all that mad, though, because clearly it was just a mistake, and he just made a pretty big one of his own, like 5 seconds ago. Clearly, we're all capable of making mistakes. I mean, unless he really does feel like that was intentional, but I don't know if there would be any reason for the 7 to do that intentionally. Certainly don't think it needed to be an argument for 45 minutes. But it seems like just an accident. 22 not happy, though. Very, very not happy, and at least it gave us something to do, to listen to, while we were during those long pace laps. Here's the 24 and the 17. Yeah, I forgot this happened. 24 doesn't need to be racing us this hard. Here I understand, okay, we're just getting launched. You gotta hold the bottom, though. He just drifts up and runs into the 17. wrecks the 17, ruins his race. So that's his first victim. And then, you know, whenever these guys catch up, whenever we catch up to them, I mean, I feel like you just got to file into the back, and what your goal here should be, I imagine, as a lap car, is just don't be involved in the next incident, because you know there's probably going to be one. And so long as you are not the incident, you get the lucky dog. So you get your lap back. But unfortunately, he ends up being part of the incident, and therefore, no lap back. So this is what happened here. I know it happened right in front of me, but I didn't really register exactly what occurred. It looks like the 9 was ready to follow the 5 through, and the 24 decides, nope, I'm not letting you go through. I think as a lap car there, that was a good opportunity to just say, hey, look, we've got this huge gap right here. I'm racing nobody for the lucky dog. I've already got one guy passing me. I'm already having to enter on the outside. You know, just take a slower corner. Let the guys go by on the inside and then, you know, latch on to the back of them. And I feel like the 9 maybe anticipated him to do that, because that seemed like the thing to do. And the 9's not wanting to take a different line. 24 just kind of cuts down in front of him. It's still on the 9. You got to check up. But I feel just like, even if the 24 didn't do technically anything wrong in this specific instance, just for your own race and your own self-preservation, probably just let the guys by. Give yourself the best chance possible to not be the wreck and get your lucky dog back. But he ends up being part of the wreck and wrecking his car, so it doesn't matter anyway. And here he can't see. And he's probably got a broken car anyway. So unfortunately, the 10 not able to get through, and that's what caused the next 45-minute argument. Yeah, that's frustrating. That ends his race. Oh no. We got net code and everything back here. So what happens there? We've got the wreck happening up front. Up in front of him. I'm sure he starts seeing it around this point. And he's checking up for it, but the yellow is not out yet. And I'm sure that the 19 probably can't even see it yet. Oh no, he can see it. He's seeing it. He knows that's going to be a yellow. Yeah, I think right there, it's weird that the yellow took so long to come out. I think it's unfortunate it took that long to come out, because I think the 20 was ready to back off, because, you know, we're going to get the yellow. And the 19's like, well, it's still green, so I'm going to keep smashing the gas pedal. And that's where that happened right there. Like, I feel like it took too long for the yellow to come out, which is unfortunate. So the 19 ends up just running over the 20 as they're trying to check up. And then bad netcode gets the 11 and the 8. Oh man, that did not need to be such a big crash. There's a lot of netcode there too. That sucks. So the 13 looks like they got some damage fixed and are back out on track. The 17, meanwhile, they do not have their damage fixed. This, they're just trying to limp around. Probably get that yellow and want to come in and get it fixed, but they entered one too hard for a car that is not going to want to turn left anymore. So they're trying to get it fixed up. Here's when the 12 broke down the wall. That was 100% the guy just getting caught in that dirty air. He got caught in our dirty air here, because you imagine that wake of air kind of trailing off to the right here. He is in the direct path. So he's getting the full force of it. And the car's just not going to turn for him. And he tries to stay in it, and it does just did not work out. I think he broke his car too. Really stinks for him. So 6 gets the wall, outside wall. That's not much of anything. Some movement here. Ooh, the 19's squirrely on the straightaway. Everyone figures it out, and that is the end of the race. So we will get ourselves a P4. 15 gets the win. I think he knew all along that track position is going to matter the most of anything, and it certainly did. He knew the plan, and he got it done. Great job for him as the 15 to go out there and get the win. Nice job, man. We will get a P4, and I'm happy with that, too. I will definitely take it. And we'll see what iRacing thinks about it here in the race results page. Coming up for you right now. Should be able to see it. There we are. 20 iRating gain. We're slowly moving back up after some rough races. In our 2673 strength of field, it'll get us 142 championship points for our P4. As you can see, pretty mixed with the best lap. I think that had a lot to do with if you're in the draft at the right time, all that good stuff. 15 led all but one lap. It's definitely a track position game. Sure seems like it to me, because he, where did he start? He started first as well. So it wasn't just the track position. He's got speed too, so great job. He's got the Brickyard figured out. Congrats to him again. As you see here, the rest of your results. So thank you for joining me with that one. I did not crash myself on a restart or an initial start. So that's progress based on a league race. Get a pretty good finish here. I'll definitely take it. And able to stay out of trouble. But there was a lot of trouble in this one. Just stayed out of it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.